Welcome to today's lesson, today's practice. Gently close your eyes. Maybe you can move your body in some way to feel comfortable. Just tiny movement in order to sit comfortably. Maybe slightly tilt forward so your back is not rounded. Intentionally extend your crown to the sky and relax your shoulders. Now just notice your breath in and out, in and out. Follow the rhythm of your breath. Now let's take a few special breathing together. So this breathing consists of 2 inhales and then 1 long exhale. So 1 inhale, breathe about 80%, and then the next 20% sipping a little more. It sounds like this. Inhale, inhale a little more, and then exhale. Slowly, evenly, both inhale, exhale through your nose. So let's start. Inhale, inhale a little more, and then exhale slowly. Now do it at your own pace 10 more times. So do double inhale, 80% and 20%, and then full exhale. You can also experiment. Exhale through your mouth with your lips pursed, like round lips with sound. So experiment. Also observe your body shape when you inhale on the first inhale and the second inhale, and your body when you exhale. Double inhale, single exhale. For the last 2 breaths, make it as full as possible when you inhale and make your exhale as deep as possible. And then relax, come back to your natural breath. Keep your eyes closed. Observe your body sensations. Observe your mind's stillness. Now put palms together in front of your heart. Let the base of your thumbs pressing against your heart center lightly. Just for a few moments, sense your heartbeat. And feel the presence of your heart. Your heart is you. So today we set an intention for self-respect. The self-respect is really one of the foundations for self-love. When you self-respect, you no longer need validation from others to be happy, and you don't need someone else's approval to feel good and to feel right. Therefore, you reclaim your innermost power and your innermost responsibility to be happy. So self-respect is one major ingredient to be happy in one's life. So let's take a few moments to set a sankalpa, an intention for today's practice. This intention is a positive statement in the present tense. It can be, I respect myself. That includes my body and my mind, as well as my thoughts and actions. I honor my body. I honor my mind. I respect the decisions I have made, and I'm fully responsible for it. So whatever resonates with you, I do not need anyone else's approval for my own happiness. I respect myself. Now think for a moment, pick one, and take 3 deep inhale and exhale. Recite that in your heart with conviction. Let's start. Every inhale, feel that conviction. Every exhale, say it out loud. And now release your palms back to your thighs and knees. And release all that to the universe. Let go of the outcome. Let the universe decide. But be responsible with your words, thoughts, and action in life. Now gently open your eyes. So we'll practice self-respect through the asana practice today. And today's asana is about the hips and the lower back. So we'll start with cat and cow. So come to all fours. So cat and cow are very easy into our lower back. So start with very gentle cow, drop the belly and open the chest, slightly lift your head. And on the exhale, tuck your tailbone, start to round your spine very gently. So do it at your own pace. And when you inhale, exhale, focus on your lower back. It's the lower part of your spine, lumbar spine. Do your inhale and exhale fully, as if there's no pause between the inhale and exhale. And then start for the next 3 breaths. Gently pause between the inhale and exhale. So tiny that you only observe the stillness for a split of a second. Just be aware of all the knuckles and all the joints in your spine. Creating a lot of mindfulness practice here just through cat and cow. And then come to neutral spine. Now wag your tail left and right. And this is really good for your lower back. As you wag your tail, hips to the left and the right, we are not only lubricating our knee joints, hip joints, we're also exercising our lower back very gently. And then you can circle your hips one direction or the other. Use your breath. And then the next time your hips go to the right and look over to your left heel, and just press into your palms. Feel the extension between your right hip as well as your right rib cage. So between your right side, there's a bit of extension. And then let go of your hip to the right even more. And slightly push your palms so your hips are going back just a little bit. As your hips go back, your right outer hip might have a little more sensation. And on the exhale, just let it go. And again, respect your body. Next, inhale, come back to center. And exhale, let your hip go to the left. And look over to your right heel. You can tiny shift your hips forward and back. Very nice. And then maybe you can even look over to your left heel. As you press your hips back a little bit, just 1 or 2 inches, feel that extension between your left outer hip and your left rib cage. So your waist on the left side gets a bit of a stretchy feeling. And on the exhale, let your hip go to the left even more. Just let go to the left side. As you let it go, your left outer hip get a bit of a stretchy feeling. Inhale, come back to center. Now shift your hips forward and back. Maybe you can walk your palms forward 2 inches. And as you shift forward, let your belly go down a little bit and up, hips up and back. So it's a bit like a supported upward dog and supported extended child's pose. You can untuck your toes and then you can start to extend your movement a little bit bigger. Inhale forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale forward. Exhale, push back. Now tuck the toes. Push yourself up to downward dog. You can adjust the distance between your feet. Step your feet left and right. Push into your palms. Bend your knees one at a time. Feel your hamstring. Now next time when your right heel is toward the mat, bend your left knee. And push into both your palms. Turn your chest to the right. And feel your right outer hip stretch. If that feels into your body, maybe your right calf muscle, maybe your right hamstring. And just take 2 more breaths. Nice. And then switch sides. Bend your right knee. Extend your left heel to the floor. Turn your chest to the left side. Just slight turning, and then you will feel the left outer hip stretch, as well as your left calf muscles, maybe the back of your left ankle. Continue to melt your chest toward your right thigh. So the right side of your chest is close to your right thigh. And then come back to center. Bend both knees, tilt sit bones to the sky. As you tilt your sit bones to the sky, melt your chest toward your thighs and knees, and dangle your head. Relax your neck. And now knees down, and keep your knees wide, big toes touch to extended child's pose. Forehead on the floor. Melt your chest toward the floor. Come to fingertips. So we're just coming to the fingertips and take 3 mindful breaths here. As you inhale, feel your rib cage expand. And exhale, chest melt toward the floor. Now palm down, lift your buttocks up, tuck the toes behind, and come back to downward dog. Now walk your feet little by little toward your hands. Bend your both knees, just dangle here. And dangle, not nod your head. Let your back of the hand be on the floor, if that's on the floor. And maybe you can slightly straighten your knees. And just swing left and right. Now next time you swing to the right, your hands are outside of your right foot. Feel if you have any sensation around your right outer hip. So 70% of the weight is on your right foot. Now sway your torso to the left. Your hands are outside of your left foot. And 70% of weight is on your left foot. And feel if you have any sensation around your left outer hip. Now come back to center. Bend your both knees and slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. And head come up last and swing your arms up to the sky. Slightly bend back. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Keep your eyes closed just for a moment. And recite your intention right here. I respect myself fully. Now open your eyes. Inhale, stretch your arms wide up to the sky. Bend back. And we stay here for 2 breaths. So inhale, stretch your arms to the ceiling, to the sky, and slightly bend back. Exhale, relax toward the back. So respect your body. And then next exhale, hands from the center line come to forward fold. And we stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. You can slightly shift your weight left and right, forward and back. So almost like drawing a little circle with your hips. So as you shift your weight, feel the sensations of your legs. Now come back to center. Now inhale, swing your arms forward to chair pose. And slightly tuck your tailbone toward the back. Extend your arms forward. Very nice. And inhale, exhale here. Tuck your belly button to the spine so that you have the core engaged. And then hands in front of your heart. And then left elbow to the right knee. Turn your chest to the right side. Inhale, exhale. And come back to center. And turn to the other side. Right elbow to left knee. Turn chest to the left. Inhale, exhale. Now come back to center. Swing your arms forward again, chair pose. We stay here for 1 more moment. Very nice. And then exhale, forward fold. Now step your right foot back, right knee down. And you can even walk your left foot forward even more. Your left knee on top of left ankle. Hinge your hips forward. We are just trying to opening the right hip flexor. Now put your both palms on the right side of your left foot. Walk your left foot outside a little more. So we are going to a hip stretch for our left hip. So just stay here. If you want, you can also lift the right knee. So there's just experiment with yourself. See which position you feel more stretch or less stretch, or even more comfortable or less comfortable. And if your right knee is lifted, you can even draw circles with your hips. 3 times one direction, and then 3 times the other direction. Be very mindful of the sensations in the body. And then keep your right knee down. Now put your right hand on the floor or on the block. We're gonna do a bit of twist. So turn your belly chest to the left thigh. You can put left hand on the left thigh. Just turn your chest. And as you push away your left thigh from your chest. And then maybe you can lift your right knee. Same, you can experiment whether to put right knee on the floor or lift your right knee. And then if your right knee is not on the floor, now put right knee on the floor. Bend your right knee. Take your right foot with your left hand. So this is for a quad stretch. But you can also stay in the previous position without the quad stretch. So whatever works for you. Respect your body. And then let go of your right foot. Come back to center. And then push yourself back to child's pose for a moment. So this time put your both knees together. Come to child's pose. And then just sense the difference between the two sides. And inhale, come back to all fours. Now swing your right foot to the front between the hands. So hands on fingertips, left knee down. You just hinge the hips forward a few times. And now put both hands on the left side of right foot. Move your right foot toward the outside a little more. Now do a few hip rolls. Either left knee on the floor or left knee off the floor. Whichever you choose, experiment with your body. Yoga is a vehicle for us to get awareness of our body. Very nice. And then maybe your left knee will be on the floor. Put your left palm on the block or on the floor. Turn your belly chest to the right thigh first. Right hand on right thigh. Gently push it away from your chest. And you can also experiment whether your left knee on the floor or off the floor. So whatever you feel comfortable for the twist as well as for the outer hip stretch. And then if your left knee is not on the floor, now put it back on the floor. As you keep turning your belly chest to the right, bend your left knee, so catch your left foot with your right hand. Feel the sensation of your left quadricep. And always be gentle to yourself and respect your body. And then slowly let go of your left foot. Come back to center. Step your right leg back and come to child's pose once more. And inhale, come back to all fours and push up and back to downward dog. Now put big toes together. Inhale, swing your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose, round your back. Inhale, swing leg up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to nose again. And now this time, put your right foot or come to pigeon pose. Right foot to the left side, right knee to the right side. And come down to pigeon pose. And I need something to pad my right hip. So palms on the floor. Extend your left toes. Chest forward. Close your eyes and sense your right outer hip. Now for the next exhale, come down to your elbows. You can interlace the fingers. Keep melting your chest to your right shin bone. You can stay here, or for the next 3 breaths, extend your arms forward so your chest comes down even more, and maybe forehead on the floor. 2 more breaths. Just focus on your sensation. Where is tension? Pay attention. And then push your palms. Slowly come back up. Tuck the toes behind. Swing your right leg back, up. And then right leg down to downward dog. Now we'll practice the other side. Big toes together. Inhale, left leg up, 3-leg dog. Exhale, left knee to nose, round spine. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to nose. And then left foot behind the right wrist. Left knee behind the left wrist. Can pad your left hip with a block or anything. Right knee down. And untuck the right toes. Chest forward. Close your eyes. Just surrender. Next, exhale, come down to elbows. Can interlace the fingers. Keep melting your chest to the left shin bone. And then for the next 3 breaths, you can stay here or you can extend your arms forward. Keep melting your chest to the left shin bone and maybe forehead on the floor. Complete surrender. And then slowly inhale, push the palms and come back to center. Ground your palms, tuck the back toes. Inhale, lift your left leg back and up to 3-legged dog once more. Exhale, left leg down. And then come to child's pose. This time, knees wide open, big toes touch, forehead on the floor. Now come to fingertips as we stay here for 3 breaths, just to feel the sensation of the rib cage expand. Now come back to all fours, lift your hips up and back. Now swing your right leg over to the left. We come to the cow face pose. Sit buttocks back. So your right knee is on top of left. If your both buttocks are not on the floor, then use a blanket or a cushion to make sure your both buttocks are supported. Then right hand on right thigh, left hand on right hand. Relax your shoulders, crown to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Visualize your inhale from the tip of your tailbone all the way up through the spine to the crown of your head. And exhale from the crown of your head through the spine all the way to the tip of the tailbone. Now open the eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, left palm on the outside. Reach your right hand over your head and just tilt your torso to your left. And maybe you can walk your left palm outward again and feel the sensation from the right outer hip all the way to your right armpit. And now maybe bend your right elbow, let it dangle. As you bend your right elbow, observe the sensation change. And maybe bend your left elbow. See if your left elbow can come to the floor. If not, no worries. If you have blocks, use the blocks to support your left elbow. And look up to the ceiling. And then look down to the left elbow and both palms to the left side, about 45 degrees. Extend your palms forward. So fold forward. And as you fold forward from your hip, feel your right outer hip sensation change. And walk your palms back a little bit. Leave the left palm here, left elbow maybe on the floor, maybe not. Now open your chest, swing your right arm back. We are really opening the chest. And now we do a few dynamic movements. On an inhale, open. Exhale, meet your right palm with your left. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now do it at your own pace for 5 more times. And when you exhale, really exhale all the air out. And we all meet at the folded position and walk your palms back toward your body. Come back to center once more. Right hand on right knee, left hand on right hand. Close your eyes, observe your body. Now open your eyes. We'll do a hand for the Gomukhasana. So bend your right elbow. Right bicep is by right ear, and catch your hands behind your back. If this is not possible, use a belt or a towel. Sit tall on the inhale, and on the exhale, fold forward from the waist, from your hips, and just fold as comfortable as you are until you find the edge. Maybe your right outer hip has more sensation as you fold forward. Maybe it's your shoulder stretch. Everyone can be a bit different. Next, inhale, come back up, use the core. Release your hands alongside of your body. And then we change to the other side. Walk your hands forward and swing your right leg back, left leg over your right. Feet around the side and then sit back. So your left knee on top of right. Feet are around your buttocks. Left hand on left knee, right hand on left hand. Sit tall. Just stay here. Every exhale, intentionally relax your hips. Now open your eyes. Then inhale both arms to the sky. Extend, exhale, right palm outside of your right hip. Tilt your torso to your right. And as you tilt your torso to your right, observe the sensation around your left outer hip, left rib cage. Now walk your right palm outward even more and look up to the ceiling. Maybe bend your right elbow and left elbow. So your left hand is behind your head. Maybe if your right elbow can come to the floor or on the block with supported block, right elbow on the block. Continue to breathe. And then look down to your right elbow. Let your both palms come to the 45-degree toward your right. So that's a 2 o'clock. And then melt your chest toward this 40-degree angle. Observe the sensation change of your left outer hip. When you change the shape of your body with the asana, the sensation changes. Now extend your palms forward and continue to melt your chest toward this 45-degree angle if that's accessible for you. So find a place where you are comfortable but also feeling that great sensation of stretching. Every exhale, just relax to the max. Now walk your palms back about a few more inches. Keep your right palm on the floor and swing your left palm up to the sky. Open the chest on inhale. Now exhale, fold your left palm back to the right. Now do 5 more times at your own pace. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. You're like a dancing willow. Now we all meet at this 45 degrees and then slowly push your fingertips back to center. Then we'll bind our arms, bend your left elbow, right elbow, catch the both hands behind your back or using a belt. So make sure your left bicep is close to your left ear. Inhale, stick your crown to the sky. Really extend your spine and then exhale, fold forward. Wherever you are, stay there. Honor your body. Honor all the sensations. There's no need for anyone to approve how you feel. You are responsible for how you feel. Maybe you feel the left outer hip. Maybe you feel your shoulders stretch. Maybe you can relax a little more toward the floor, chest to your left thigh. And then slowly come back up. Release your hands and left hand on left knee, right hand on left hand. Sit here for a few more moments. Now slowly release your legs, release your hands. Now we come to straight legs. Legs in front. So you can tap your knees just to relax, get all the blood flow again. And then next we will do some twist. So keep your legs forward and then bend your right knee. So your right foot outside of left thigh. Keep your spine straight. Inhale, reach your left arm to the sky and then right hand behind the buttocks. Exhale, left elbow outside of left thigh, or you can simply wrap your right thigh with your left arm and really turn from your belly and then chest, and then lastly turn your head over to your right shoulder. So feel that outer right hip stretch because you are turning from the belly. If you're merely turning from your head, you might not feel that right outer hip stretch. So try to hug your right thigh toward your belly a little more. See if that changes your sensation. And then slowly come back to center. Now hold your right leg, right shin bone with your elbows. So you're like holding your right shin bone like babies. Now rock it left and right. Keep your spine straight. As you rock your shin bone baby, sense your right outer hip. Just sense it. Now extend your right leg and put your left hand on outside of right leg. Extend your right leg. If this is not possible, bend your right knee, turn your chest to the right and your right hand toward the back side. If possible, extend your right leg. So here we get a little more twist as well as hamstring stretch, right outer hip stretch. And you can look over to your right shoulder. If you cannot reach your right foot, use a belt. And then bend your right knee, come back to center, release your legs, and just tap your knees, legs. Very good. Now we go to the other side. Bend your left knee and left foot outside of right thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm, left hand behind. Exhale, right elbow outside of left thigh, or just wrap your left hip, left thigh with your right hand. Whatever works for you. Turn your belly chest first, and then your head over to the left shoulder. And sense if there's any sensation around your left outer hip, left buttock. And then slowly come back to center. Now catch your left foot by your right hand and then extend your left leg out. If this is not possible, bend your left knee, or you can use a belt. So sit tall and straight and turn your belly chest to the left hand behind your buttock. And just sit tall. Very nice. And maybe you can lift your left foot even a little taller. Just feel if there's any sensation change. Yes, nice. One more breath. And then exhale, release your left leg. And then come to your back for Shavasana. So do whatever you need before Shavasana, or find all the props you need for your Shavasana. Maybe cover yourself with a blanket or eye pillow, or put a bolster under your knees. Whatever supports your relaxation. So Shavasana is for relaxation. It is not meant for work. Once you felt relaxed onto the mat, let your legs be apart. Slightly tuck your chin to chest so the back of your neck is also relaxed. Now just recite your Sankalpa one more time. And then let it go. Surrender to the universe. Now relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your face. Relax your neck. Relax your entire head. Bring your awareness to your shoulders, front, back, up, and all sides of shoulders. Relax your arms, legs. Relax your hands, feet. Bring your awareness to your torso. Relax your entire torso as you breathe gently. Your breath disappears. Bring your awareness to your hips and lower back. Send all intention to relax this region. Send all your intention of respect, love, and care to this region. Softly inhale, softly exhale. Just relax and melt. Stay here for 5 or 10 more minutes. Please be gentle when you come out of Shavasana. I appreciate your presence. Bring your light and love to people around you. Thank you so much. I wish you free, happy, and healthy every day. Namaste.